Good evening. Hello, hello. How is everyone this evening? Yeah, all good, all good. Everything airy. I hope that you're all doing good. I hope that you have had a pleasant day. Hi Stuart, long time no speak. I hope you're all right. I miss you, and I hope that you're going to come back up to Sheffield to see me soon. First night in the van in the Peak District. Whereabouts are you in the Peak District? First night in the van. I remember my first night in the van. Fuck, it was so good. Come to Seattle. Jesus Christ. Love to go to Seattle. Where did I spend my first night? I think I probably spent my first night at the marina, to be honest. Because I came to the marina a lot before I moved into the van. I came here just for just because I enjoyed the place. I think I went there just for I went there for my first night just because I knew it. The Windy City. It feels like the Windy City here. In fact, it felt like the Windy City last night. Jesus Christ. The wind was mental last night out in the Peak District, and the van was all over the place. Thanks, Davey M. Anyway, listen. I don't want to dwell too much on. Bring me in, Imrans. I wish I could bring you in, Imrans. I don't want to dwell too much on the negative things, but thanks everybody. Jesus Christ, thanks everybody for the messages and for the comments and the everything, emails. Jesus Christ, it's been overwhelming, but thank you for that. Anyway, I owe you all, every single one of you. I owe you a lot. I'll buy some wedges. Don't know about that. Take the bollocks off a fly. Goit Valley. Oh, right, okay. I've stayed there. I don't go there very often. In fact, I've only been there that one time, I think. There was no phone signal, so I never went back. which is very millennial of me, but I needed some entertainment. Ah, Tim, thank you. My man. Yeah, somebody had to stop talking about boobs, didn't they? So now I don't know what else to talk about other than boobs. Hair and beard look good. I did my roots. Poundland hair dye. Again. HW100, hello. The beard's not looking good though. Beard is way too short now. Look at that, there's nothing to it. That's not even, that's like my chin. He took far too much off. How are things with you anyway, Tim? You look very healthy and thick. It's got some product. It's got some coconut oil in it. Some coconut oil. Oh, what's this? Tell us about your BMX journey. It's pretty cool. I used to ride. Once a rider, always a rider. Yeah. Mr. Street Boy. So I started riding BMX when I was 16, I think, and stopped only, I don't know, 8, 9 months ago. I had a bit of a break for a few years in between that, but rode more or less every day in my youth. Last year I went to Scotland and took my bike and fell off. I wanted to go to Perth skate park. I've been wanting to go to Perth skate park ever since I started riding, ever since that thing was built, in fact. And I fell off pretty bad, and I had to drive to hospital myself, and I fucked myself up. And I didn't really ride much after that. Too much of a risk. Having Alice and stuff, I didn't want to risk not being able to work and stuff like that. And in the end, I just thought, you know what, I'll get rid of it. And even at my age, like, I think I did quite well. I was still progressing, still learning new things. It just falling off was hard. The clean and crisp white shirt there. See, yeah, always. Well, not always actually. I hardly wear white t-shirts actually. I tend to wear grey t-shirts more, or black. You have any van modifications you'd love to do? Absolutely. I want to change this entire thing round. I've just not got the balls to do it yet. Absolutely want to change the entire thing around. In fact, I've done some modifications today. I changed the curtain at the bulkhead back into an actual curtain rather than a screen. So now I can open the curtains in the morning. Oh, well, Sue Keys, I can't argue with that one. Thank you. Thank you. Get a bubble wrap suit. Oh, yeah, yeah, God. Coconut oil is also good for the teeth. Is it really? Ever had a ghost or a half man in your van? I would hope not, ever. I am in Sheffield. Into Sheffield. Yeah, I used to ride. I used to ride dirt and street and skate parks. Really, I was always a dirt rider when I was younger. But living in this country, it's a bit difficult to ride decent trails, isn't it? So, do you ever go anywhere near Preston? Honestly, I've been to Preston, and it's just there's nothing. You would never. People don't just go to Preston. They like. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but and there's nothing really that way to visit. So no, I can't ever say I will. 25th downhill season. Jesus Christ. See, I used to ride a bit of downhill when I was younger as well. I really enjoyed that. In fact, I had a hardtail mountain bike a few years ago, maybe about 5 years ago. And I rode. Sheffield's got a good mountain bike scene, so there's loads of places to ride. I used to ride there, it was good. But yeah, everybody that's asking me if I'm doing well, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm doing good. If you could come to America, where would you go? I've been to America, and I went to Las Vegas. Las Vegas ain't cool. It's a shithole, really. I can't. It ruined my image of America. And actually, to be fair, and Kate, I do apologise if I offend you here, but there's no way I'm paying any money to go near that place when that fucking donut's in charge. No way. Oh my goodness, no way. Can you understand what Glaswegians are saying, being from up north? Nobody can understand what Glaswegians are saying. What is your day job? No, I'm not going to ignore it. I work for a charity that looks after disabled children. Basically, is what I do. Evening. Greetings from Vegas. Sorry for insulting Las Vegas, but that place is dire. Vanlife with Betty and the Boondoggers. Vegas does suck. Are you genuinely from Vegas? Like living in Vegas now? Drugs and hookers and too hot. Yeah, and that's the good things about it. Hope you're coming near Norfolk soon. Again, who goes to Norfolk? These are just places that, like, if I was going to do a tour around, then maybe I'd visit these places. But there's just nothing there, like, to visit. I wouldn't ever just go to Norfolk. I have got family in Norfolk, but they're racist and I can't stand that, so I'm not going anywhere near them. Calling him a donut is being kind. Rewarding job, yeah, it is. It's my favourite, the best job I've ever done, and I've worked for other much bigger companies and for much more money, and the job satisfaction is what drives me. Do you still do match betting or are you still in profit? I'm not doing match betting, no. The reason I'm not doing match betting is because it helped me through a rough patch with work and stuff, and topped up some bills and stuff like that, but I don't need it. And I'm not sure that match betting is as sustainable as it used to be. I think that a lot of people are struggling with it now. Cashed out with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds profit, absolutely hundreds of pounds, but yeah, it's not ideal. Been in Vegas since '96 from San Francisco. What do you do in Las Vegas then, or is that something I don't really want to ask? You should do a tour of your van, looks well smart. Paul, where have you been? Go look at the van tour. Favourite horror movie? I like the Paranormal Activity kind of films, but also, yeah, Paranormal Activity started off really good. Match betting's changed, hasn't it? I've not been involved in match betting in almost 9 months or so. I'm a boring office manager, so to say. Well, me too, really, but it's not boring. Well, some aspects of it are boring, but I get to play with kids all day normally as well, so that's pretty good. I'm from South, thinking of selling up and heading north. Any recommended places to live? Well, Sheffield, I would always say. I think it is a brilliant place. I'm not just saying that; it genuinely is. Sound is fine here. Are people complaining about the sound again? You still going to Brighton soon? I'm hoping to go to Brighton in September. Maybe towards, I don't know, maybe in a few weeks, maybe in like two or 3 weeks or so. I'll come to Brighton. I do want to go and meet up with some people. Come to New York. I'd love to go to New York. Well, in fact, when I love to go to New York is just looks like the busiest fucking town centre you can ever imagine. So maybe I don't know if I would want to go there. I can hardly hear you. I don't understand this. Why do people say that when I'm on my iPad? My iPad's good. The sound's good on it. The US is great depending on where you go. Tell me some good places in America to go. Tell me why you rate Sheffield. It's got a beautiful town centre. It's got good things, and it's sat on the edge of the Peak District, which is just the nicest place. If you do give us a shout, yeah, yeah, I will give you a shout. I'll bring some stickers down as well. Busy but fun. I had an old friend from New York, and it would be fun to like meet up with him again. But I don't know where he is. I've not spoken to him in years, but it would be good for that. But New York stank of hot garbage. It probably just does. Disney with Alice. I could go to Euro Disney for fuck all money, about 100 quid. Why would I want to go all the way to America? Come to Canada. Now, Canada looks incredible. I wish I could take my van all the way to Canada and just drive around there. It's the very thought, he said. Who says that, Michael? Who says that? The very thought. Oh dear. Everybody say hello to Michael. Michael, I've just been editing the video of the weekend and I wanted to put some clips of you in it, but I thought I'd best not. There's so many people from the States watching. It's incredible. Yeah, somebody's already asked me what I do for a living. I work full time. Well, I'm contracted for 30 hours, but I kind of work a lot more than that. So yeah, I work full time, which is why I don't travel too much. I tend to stay in this area, so for work. I'm going van around Canada. It's amazing. I know. I want to do that. I think shall we all just move to Canada? Would that be the easiest thing to do? Has anybody ever told you you look like a better looking version of Russell Brand? No, but the next comment underneath is more like Charles Manson, which is more like it. I think I look more like Charles Manson than anything else. No nipples in this video, poor show. Thanks, Louis. Oh dear. Everyone should move to Canada. Might be a daft question, but what do you do at Christmas? Pretty much just cry all day, because Christmas is awful. Watch you on 2 screens. Hobbies and gadgets. Yeah, how are you doing, mate? I've not really seen any of your videos for a while. I've not seen many of anybody's videos for a while, because I've just been too busy. I'm going to have to catch up. How are things? Genuinely, how are things? Stop biting your nails. Yeah, I got a bit of a sharp edge. You know. Are you religious? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. No way. Oh, my battery's going. Let's plug this thing in. Yeah, no, I'm not religious in the slightest. I think it's a bit daft, isn't it? Have you got a television? I do have a television. The television is there. The television is a 36-inch LG smart TV. A bit overkill for this van, but I was pissed off that I blew my other one up, so I just went out and bought the best one I could get that was a reasonable size. You met Martin has gone quiet lately. Has he met someone? Possibly. I've not spoke to him in a little while actually. I must check up on Martin. Just come back from Cornwall, lovely. Do you know what? I kind of wish I'd gone to Cornwall last week. I was tempted, but didn't end up. Being on holiday fishing. I'm a witch. Is that religious? I guess it is. Let's do a Canada tour. Man, I'd love to. Imagine driving around Canada. I don't know if I can switch this round with you. Let's switch it round. Oh no. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Research Sasquatch. Oh, is that? Oh dear. America. Oh, in fact, Canada's not America. You know what I mean? That place. That old entire continent thing is fucking nuts. The whole thing is crazy. When is Liam's camp out happening? It's happening. It's happening. Believe me. What do you think of the new Slipknot album? The new Slipknot album is beautiful, right? And I've genuinely not listened to anything else since it came out. That album is magnificent. It is beautiful. Flew out there for a shag and ended up staying 3 weeks. That's a long way to go. How old are you? Like 30s. We'll leave it at that. Scotland tour, can't beat it. Yeah, I've been to Scotland twice now on a bit of a tour around, and it is nice. I've been tempted with Scotland around Christmas time, maybe just for a week or so. Find some snow and stuff. A new follower. Hey, thank you, new follower. See you wear your religion on your skin, which is more meaningful. Is that right? I'd love to visit Scotland and Ireland. I've been to Ireland as well. Well, I went to Dublin. That's not really experiencing Ireland, but if you want Christmas dinner, you're more than welcome here. Thank you, Gemma, but I probably won't. I hate Christmas. It's just fucking awful. Last Christmas, I spent it fitting the diesel heater in the van because that's what I wanted to do. Well, I spent the morning doing that anyway. I visit Scotland if Nicola Sturgeon was tied up in the road in front of me. Jokes about killing politicians, eh? Scott Ross, hello. I'm building my own van at the moment. Any advice? Any advice? Plan. Then you'll have to change it and do it again because you'll never be happy. Has Slipknot always been your type of music? I've listened to Slipknot for 20 years, and I don't listen to that kind of music, but I just like them. I don't usually listen to that kind of music, really. I listen to like Metallica and stuff, which is nowhere near what Slipknot are like, but I do like metal and rock music, I guess. But I like hip hop as well. Down in his van. How's it going? We love a bit of Slipknot. We do. When are you back up to north? We should have a Slipknot party. Also, by the way, the tickets went on sale for Slipknot. I've been excited about the tickets coming on sale, and then this whole shit happened, and I figured that I probably couldn't spend the money on the tickets in case I needed a solicitor. So I've not bought them, and it's already selling out, which is going to be fucking annoying. The daddy on Chinese heaters. I'll have a look. I'll have a look later. I'll try and have a look later. If not, remind me. Send me a message and remind me. Wow. I'm in a trailer traveling upstate New York, giving tarot readings for a living. That's crazy. Can you give tarot readings over Tinterweb, over internet, so that can I have one? Can you do that? I don't know. Is that palm reading? I don't really understand that stuff. I've embarrassed myself twice tonight already by saying the wrong thing. Too many bad memories of Christmas. Yeah, me too. The video of me at Slipknot. That was good. I love Christmas. Nobody loves Christmas. Sent you an email. Just want to make sure you got it. What, you just sent me an email? Just bear with me. I'm not getting new emails, sorry. Oh, I sent it the other day. Oh, right, okay, sorry. I'll check through my emails again. I've read a lot of emails, so I don't know exactly which one is yours, but I'll have a look through them again. Do you ever feel lost as in belonging? What, you mean living in a van? What area are you at, Liam? In Sheffield, mate. Sheffield. Up to north. Betty and the Booblickers. Jump into Vanlife. Hello. What do you do for work? Everybody asks me what I do for work all the time. Do you prefer chilling on top of your van? I do like that. And the roof rack is coming. There's gonna be a roof rack coming soon with a deck on it. As soon as these things are blown over, the van's getting some improvements. If I don't sell the van and get a new one. How did you start axe throwing? How did I start axe throwing? So a friend of a friend started this axe throwing centre last year, and I just offered to make a video of it. Basically, like, he was asking for help setting up this new business, so I made a video of an axe throwing event and made a little advert for him, and then when I was there, I asked if I could come back and just got into it there. So I've not even been into it for a year, really. Do you speak to Alice daily? Not every day. I spoke to her yesterday. Not spoke to her today. I'm going to see her tomorrow. And I'm going to see her Friday. And then I'll not see her again until next Thursday, potentially. Have you ever visited a swingers club? No, I've never visited a swingers club. I've been in a brothel, though, but not a swingers club. High top medium wheelbase, yeah. Shady Rick. Oh, I'm so good that so good that somebody sorted out Betty and the Booblickers. They deserve some good karma. Viewers. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Only 24 likes though, so you should all like this video. What's your first tattoo? I got a Chinese symbol that apparently meant dangerous on my leg. Typical 17-year-old first tattoo. Oh, got a knot in my hair. Everyone does need to hit like. Thank you. See you soon, Kate Briggs. 10 things to do before you die. I don't really know about that. I'm pretty chilled. I'm quite easygoing. I don't really. I don't know. Caravan Swingers Club. Wow. New Mexico. Shit. So many people from over that way, like over the states that watch now. It's crazy. Just that van tour just seemed to open up, like make this channel like international. It's great. Honestly, it's mental. My channel like a few months ago just used to be just 90%, 98% United Kingdom, and now people all over the world watching it. I find that just crazy, really. See you later, Jim. Have you ever thought about a neon green beard? No, until now. New to live chat. Checking it out. Loving. Thank you. The boob dickers are definitely swingers. And Kirsty has swung in my van as well. Yeah, they're definitely swingers. I think that Purdy sits in the van pretending that he's like a grumpy old man, like, and he sends Kirsty out because she's the like noisy one, and she lures people back into their van, and they just have orgies and stuff. I think that's the gist of it. Indianapolis, crazy. That's pretty much how the Boondockers. They are predators, sexual predators. Not in the paedophile way, obviously, but they are sexual predators. As in, they go out and lure people in, and have consensual sex with them, like. But you know, and I've been victim of that. I've had sex with both of those people. Purdy is a big man. I want to meet the Boondockers. You know, stock is rising in the States. Beano Official HD. The Boondock Saints. Boondock Saints, I remember that film. North London. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Things are just plodding along. I've got like, what day are we on? So was it a week ago all this shit happened? Yeah, I've got another 5 weeks of not knowing what's going on. Anyway, let's move on from that. I don't want to talk about that. 13 is in limp mode at the minute. It's because he's got 3 legs. I was considering van life, but too many cons for me personally. There was a lot of cons for me also, mate. Genuinely a lot of cons, but once that seed's planted in your head, you just have to go for it. Once that seed's planted in your head, you just have to go for it, and it is worth it. Your hair must play havoc with your sex life. I don't know what to say to that. There's a man bun option if need be. I'm laughing so much it hurts. Please stop. I was asking you to stop, please, and you carried on and got your wicked way. The rumours are true. The Boondockers are swingers. I hand on heart, I can say that now. They are up for anything. Both of them. Winter is coming. What are your concerns? I don't mean small pecker syndrome. Small pecker syndrome all year round. Carl, concerns for winter. I don't have any. Honestly, I don't have any. The diesel heat is going to be something that saves me. I'm not concerned about winter. I spent winter on a boat on frozen water with snow on it. Winter wasn't hard. Right, the Rustic Vivaro. You have to change your name now. Nice to see you last night. Massive thanks for the t-shirt. No problem, honestly. Sorry that I didn't chat for long. I'm not really that social, so I have a limit. So I have to fuck off and hide, you know. But you know me anyway. I see you all the time. Hopefully you'll show me a new van tomorrow. Are you practicing the apocalypse? I am the apocalypse. Well, let's see more magnet fishing. I don't have my magnet anymore. Expensive buying all the gear. Yeah, it is. I have some spare skis for you. Speaking of skiing, Kirsty from Betty and the Boondockers is an expert at skiing. Honestly, I've never seen anybody. It was just me and Purdy sat either side, and she was skiing away. It was so good. Honestly, she's brilliant at skiing. Did it go? Where did you all go? My internet signal's fine. It's definitely not my fault. I love your accent, thanks. Kirsty loves skiing. Double hand job Photoshop incoming. Oh, I'm starting rumours off tonight. You should have been at the Boondockers meet. It is definitely a porn move. Like I say, she was skiing. Me and Purdy sat either side. Oh my goodness. Why don't you like surfing? I don't like water sports. I don't like winter sports. If we're getting accused of doing something, we may as well do it. What happened to the pictures of Kirsty's tits anyway? You got a lot of money on that on your live. Lots of people click that super chat on the promise of boobs. Is Stuart still driving pasties around Cornwall? I think so. He will not be doing it right now. He'll be doing it in the morning. Looking at dog and Vanlife mixed world. Yeah, I've got a dog. She's asleep. Gypsies and boondockers. Well, actually, funnily enough, I've been reading up about this recently, and I think gypsies tend to be from a. They're like an ethnic group, whereas boondockers and New Age travellers are potentially not. Like I don't think you can just become a gypsy. I think that you can become a boondocker or a New Age traveller. I think that's right. Any instance where people try to get in the van and cause trouble at night? Nah. And I made a video where I parked in the centre of Birmingham, and there were a few people hanging around the van, but nothing serious. Ducking and diving with houseless. Yeah, I don't like water. I don't know if it were the boondockers there in Cornwall when I was terrified of the water. Like it took me ages to get actually in the water. Have you seen anything of Martin lately? No. He commented on my YouTube video the other day, but I've not spoke to him. I'll try and message him after this. I'm sure he's fine though. He's a big guy. I'll shave my chest and get my moves out anytime. I'm looking forward to that. That $4.99 I sent you was to pay for that. Going to Birmingham anytime soon? I don't think so. Do you think some women are emotional parasites? I'm an emotional parasite myself. Always drunk when I watch your vids. Yeah, you could rig up a button to have the van security alarm set off. Yeah. I've got some plans for some van security coming up also. So we'll see about that. Still not enough people liking this video also. 46. I imagine 200 people have watched this to now and only 46. Use your access, should be security enough. Exactly. I've actually taken my access down off the back door now. Come to Norway, you big goth. I'd love to go to Norway. That's one of the places that I really want to go to. Thanks for the £2, by the way. If anybody else wants to follow suit, feel free. Did you ever get to the bottom of WW? I don't know. John Barlow, evening. Oh right, okay. Yeah, the egg thing. Yeah, just some little scroats from the outdoor pursuit centre nearby. All right, Liam. I'm boondockers. Oh, I'm back certain. tired. I was just in the middle of editing a video as well because the fucking Boondockers live went on for hours. Why does everybody have tattoos over the last 5 years? Who knows? But I've had tattoos for over 20 years, so... David Brent could teach Slipknot a thing or two. David Brent is amazing. One of my role models. Should I announce lives in advance? Yeah, I know. I weren't 100% sure whether to go tonight or not. Somebody from New Zealand watching. Crazy. What MPG did you get out of that? Not a clue. Yeah, Sands End near Whitby. Diamonds and Rust. Go to Sands End. The car park at the very end is overnight parking. Really good. Can I get into a cheap camper for under £2,000 on the road? You get a van for... I was looking at vans for 500 quid today. On the road. I always say hello from Russia on the Indie Projects live vids. I'm secretly from Bristol. That is funny. Why pick Vanlife? Cost or other reasons? Cost was a big one in the beginning because I left the relationship that I was in with no money, and I had a camper van, so it was just like it was just made sense. It was just made sense, and I've been looking back at like Facebook memories from last year because it was this time last year that I moved into it, and I was saying then it might only last a week until I've got some money. But it didn't last a year. It's crazy that it's been this long. Chef-tastics and courses and Dobbers flashlights. I think when I first moved into my old van, I did have some people flashing, and I didn't realise that I was in a spot that was known for dogging. But that is quite funny, isn't it? No, I'm not in Norway, unfortunately. I would love to go to Norway. Yeah, Sands End car park is good. I see you as a type that could handle a whole leg of lamb. Probably could handle a leg of lamb. Probably could handle it. Claire says hello. Hello, Claire. I hope you're all right. Have a good evening. Don't drink too much wine or whatever, or gin. Be good. Liam doesn't just flash his lights in car parks. That's true. Yeah, I walk around my trench coat flashing anybody who is interested. And those that are not interested. Any plans to trips further afield? I've got so many plans for trips further afield. So many. But I don't know yet. I don't know. How further afield do you mean? I'm not like going to drive to China or anything. As much as I would love to do that. I think I was meant to go to Barcelona this year, but I didn't end up doing that either. And Norway was another place, actually. Norway was a few years ago. When I first got the other camper van, I was meant to drive to Norway, but didn't end up doing that. I've got loads of places I want to go to. I want to explore Wales a bit more as well, and that's quite close. See you soon, baby M. Do you think it's true that washing machines live longer with Calgon? I imagine they do live longer with Calgon. His white backside is still burnt into my frontal lobe. Oh, that was bad. Has Martin got his mohawk back? Why does everybody think I know everything about Martin? I don't know what his hair's doing. How would I know what Martin's hair's doing? I've not seen him in about a month. Last time I saw him, he'd shaved it all off. I don't know what his hair's doing. Who cares? I don't know. Why don't you message Martin and ask him what... Tiger versus Lion. Who would you back? That's a tough one. They both have great attributes, for sure. A lion, I would go with lion, pure strength, brute force. I imagine if you look on YouTube, there will be a video of a lion versus a tiger. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? I think bananas, I think. How's Martin's hair doing? It's so good, honestly, it's so good. Not a lot of people know, but I actually keep a lock of Martin's hair under my pillow. And, yeah, I lick it a lot. What you would spend on Calgon over 2 years, you could buy a new washing machine. What you would spend on Calgon over 2 years, you could buy a new washing machine. You are my kind of guy, Carl. Is dating difficult in a van? I mean, are we talking dating in the van? Like actual having a are we talking actually having a date in the van? I don't think that would be difficult. Dating as in living in a van and going on dates. It's kind of like when you live in a house and go on a date. It's just like that. Just like that. Just the same. I pull a tarot card out for you and it's a strength card. Is that good? Is that a good thing? Does Martin drink water? Does Martin drink water? I think he does drink water, yeah. It's that video you did together. Where's the hound? The hound is in bed. See you soon, John Barlow. What do you think your next van will be if you eventually change? I've been looking at vans. I've been looking at Lutons as well. I've been looking at 3.5 ton Lutons. That's a possibility. It's pictures on cardboard picked out at random. No meaning at all. Anyway, I'm going to get this another 5 minutes and then we're off. Try and cut it off at an hour. Do you have a hard time posting videos at first? Do you feel embarrassed to share on your personal social media accounts? At first it's difficult, yeah. My videos have got a lot, well, I presume a lot better because I've got a lot bigger following now, but when I first did it, I was very shy and reserved and all that kind of thing. I still am. I still don't video in public very often and all that kind of thing. I still am. I still don't video in public very often. But I've got a lot more confident in talking to the camera. Do you feel embarrassed to share on your personal social media accounts? I don't post on my personal social media accounts anymore because I made a Liam the Terrible Facebook page. If you haven't seen that Facebook page, go check that Facebook page out. So that my friends that aren't into this didn't have to be bogged down with me posting videos all the time. But I do from time to time post some of them on my personal page. I hear Martin's sponsored by Squarespace. Have they contacted you yet? I hear Martin's sponsored by Squarespace. Have they contacted you yet? No. Martin only drinks water when Liam's in it. I think a 2020 calendar would be a good addition to the merch. Imagine 12 pictures of me every time, every month you turn over and there's another picture of me. I couldn't think of anything worse. Strength card suggests you have given an opportunity to develop your inner strength. Oh my goodness, that strength card is true, isn't it? Not that I believe in that tripe, but right now that is true. I do need some inner strength, and it is needed, and it is necessary in order to help deal with difficult situations. That is true. What's Martin like for breakfast? He likes hard dick. Luton's drink the juice. Yeah, but Carl, I don't pay rent, so it doesn't matter. I don't think about fuel prices anymore. I don't have to. This is the thing that people don't understand. My disposable income is much higher now, so I don't have to worry about like how much food costs or how much fuel costs and all that kind of thing. I just fill up whenever I need to fill up. In fact, I don't fill up. I put 40 quid a time in, probably once a week, maybe even more actually. I put a lot of fuel in, but it's fine. I would have done that anyway. I would have a van if I lived in a house. So, are you introverted? To a certain extent. Yeah, to a certain extent I am, and I'm becoming more and more like that, I think. Shame you can't buy an old UPS van. Yeah, that's true. Make sure we're saying Martin breathes oxygen. I have heard a rumour that he does. What makes you terrible? I'm terrible at most things. What makes me terrible? I don't actually know. It's just a name. I was struggling to come up with a name and I came up with that one. So I don't know. See you soon. Toasty up. I'd definitely want like a long wheelbase, something or another, just for that extra few feet inside. No, I believe that tribe. Oh, that's true, isn't it? Yeah, that's just coincidence. If you'd said like, I've pulled out an eel card, and it means that you're gonna fucking slime your way into somebody's life, I'd go, I slime my way into everybody's life. Oh my god, it's true. It's just coincidence, isn't it? You know, you hear that thing and you relate it to something in your life. Not that I'm disrespecting your tarot cards. I do apologise. Buy my Overlander. I would like to. I would like your van. I do like it. I would rip it out and start again though. I do like the outside of your van. Ex-riot van. Yeah. And I've been looking at ambulances. I'd like a Land Rover ambulance really, but who knows? Do I have time to start a new conversion? I'm not sure. I certainly don't have the money. What do cows drink? I think cows drink water probably. Riot van, yeah. Or a prison van, like a Group 4 wagon. Been in one of them before, and that's another story. Been in one of them before, and that was quite spacious. It's a very Viking name. Yeah, that kind of what it is meant to be. Oh. Do some relationship with a woman. Yeah, Paul. So, if anything, I think that the van has helped with anxiety and depression and things, depressing thoughts. Before I moved into this life, I was very needy and needed constant. I guess I still am a bit needy, but needed constant like one-to-one attention and stuff. And I don't really need that as much anymore. I actually enjoy being on my own, having my own space. I've got other things to focus on. Doing YouTube videos is like, you know, like people do that colouring for anxiety and depression and all that. Making YouTube videos does that for me. Do you struggle with relationships with a woman when you tell her you live in a van? All I can really say to that is that I don't go like clubbing and then meet women and go, oh yeah, by the way, I live in a van, and they walk off or anything. I don't go clubbing, so that's not really a thing. So, if I was to go looking for a woman, which I'm not, if I was to go looking for a woman, it would probably be people with similar outlook and similar, what's the word I'm looking for? Similar interests. So van life is very liberating, and it is by choice as well. And some people still don't get that this is a choice, and it is probably one of the best decisions I've ever made. And even despite the negative shit that's going on behind the scenes, which is something to do with the van, I still 100% believe in this, and I'm going to continue. I have no. The more time's gone on, especially over the last couple of months, I don't doubt for 1 second that I'm going to be in this van for a lot longer. It is incredible. Not good at women throwing axes. New follower. Thank you. 6 years. Wow, that's a long time. But 6 years is I don't know. I kind of don't want to blame you, but I would have thought after 6 years you might have got used to it a little bit. Like I already, whether it's a honeymoon period, I don't know, but I feel like if I feel good about it, and again, I guess it affects different people. Paul, the Ratty Vivaro, I can't remember what his name was, but Paul, my friend with a Vivaro, he was getting pissed off with his van last night, and he's only been in it for like a month or so, 2 months maybe. And I've been telling him, just wait, just calm down. You'll get used to it. Have you got a guitar, Liam? No, not my thing. Did you ever consider a barge or a narrowboat? Yeah, I'm still considering a barge and a narrowboat. I have owned a boat, but it was like a cabin cruiser. A van life in Goth who listens to a lot of Slipknot. I certainly do. Yeah, so some people have offered me apartments recently over the last week to try and help me with a problem that I've got. And they've said, I'll give you this for X amount of money, cheap rent sort of thing. And even cheap rent still means I'll be paying 600-700 quid a month out for nothing. and not getting any return on it. I'd rather have that £600-700 to spend on Alice. I'd rather that £600-700 to go somewhere fun, to do nice things, to eat nice food, to, I don't know, you know, whatever, hookers and stuff. You know what I mean? I'd rather have that money for fun rather than giving it to landlords and stuff. Anyway, listen, I need to go because we're on 66 minutes. So please say goodnight to each other. Tell each other that you love each other. Paul, I've slept. I sleep in all kinds of places when I'm on my own, and I genuinely don't. I don't fear it anymore. Do you start van life because you want to travel? No. Listen, I really need to go. Go onto my Instagram and ask me all these questions on there, okay? And I'll answer them. Or on Facebook. I really need to go. Say goodnight to everybody. Say goodnight to each other. Everybody. Say goodnight to each other. Yeah. Go. Bye, everybody. Say bye. Say bye. That's better. That's better. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Message me on Instagram or Facebook if you want. I'm happy to answer your questions, but this has just been going on too long now. I didn't intend on being on this long. But if you want to message me, you know how to get in touch with me, Facebook or Instagram. So I'm happy to answer your questions. I keep repeating it, but if anybody's not caught up. Good night. God bless. I love you all. God bless. I don't even believe in God. I am God. Bless me. Good night.